Oh, so what'd you think?
Oh, my gosh, you were right. Blind sex is incredible.
Give me 10 more minutes in an energy bar and we can go one more time.
No, I think we're done.
It's always funny, art imitating life.
Were you blind then?
The character was blind then, yeah.
Not you, the character.
That is your
Well,
worst
if you just
nightmare.
tuned in, we are back with the sexy men from Desperate Housewives, James Denton, Doug Savant, and Ricardo Chavida. Now, while we were in station break and you were watching commercials, a member of our audience said, what did they say? Who is the
sexiest
hottest,
housewife.
who is the sexiest, the hottest housewife?
And I said Terry Hatcher.
Yeah,
Terry,
sure.
if you're watching, I said Terry Hatcher.
And I said Felicity Huffman.
Yes.
And I said my wife back home in San Antonio, Texas.
There you go.
How you doing now, Doug? She's not gonna like that.
No, he was
That
okay
goes
with that
without
one.
saying,
He was all right with that.
And the key will be under the mat when you get home.
That's right.
And you two can forget it.
You're welcome, Ricardo.
Yeah, Ricardo just sets the bar so high for men. Doug, now we couldn't resist having a little fun with you, so we got a clip from back in the season. Now, that one that's not quite revealing.
I know
Let's
what
see.
this is gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You want fantasy? I give you fantasy. Come to me, woman. Prepare to be boarded. Please, will you make it fast? These things are just chafing.
I kind of like it.
Good. Kill the lights.
Doug, did they tease you about that? How much teasing did you get for that? You looked hot.
Well, that's really the answer I'm looking to hear. Please get off. That was a different show.
Wait, just remember that for part of it, part of his character was blind.
Yeah, there you go. There. Another vote of confidence.
How did you feel doing that in the thong?
It's awful.
Did it really? You said it chafed.
What? It's awful. It's hateful. It's embarrassing. And I've come here to have you relive it with you. So.
Exposure therapy.
Question for you, Doug. What was your audition for the show? When you auditioned for the show, what did you do?
Well, I walked in like any actor, and Mark Cherry just said, "I wrote the first thing your wife ever did." And my wife's an actress, Laura Layton, and they had both been in Young Americans, and Mark had written a play and that's how I was introduced to Mark. So.
But you were the leading character from. I mean, you're the role. You and Terry were the.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but in the beginning, I was one of the primary characters because you didn't know what was going on with Delfino.
Yeah.
I think they weren't sure where he was going. Was he going to be a mob guy? That's why they had the Italian last name and this mysterious thing. So it sort of morphed into one of the guys, yeah.
Does the mob always have to
I
be
know.
Italian?
Well, see, ask Mark Cherry. Ask Mark Cherry.
I'll take care of Cherry when I see
Thank
him.
you. But I say this because you mentioned.
You're Italian, is that what you're
Well,
saying?
Barbara mentioned
Pop that cherry.
Whoopi mentioned the audition, and at my audition, the first thing Mark Cherry said to me, I read the scene, and Mark said, "Can you be more Italian?" And it was the craziest note I'd ever gotten. So it's stuck in my mind because that was his excuse, was the mafia thing. Yeah.
I want to ask about Gabby and Carlos because they start off as most volatile couples ever, but they've been now they seem to be one of the strongest. So what's the secret to their survival?
Somebody asked me that before, and I think the answer to it is that when they started out, they're also the youngest couple, the couple with the least amount of experience with regards to a relationship. So in the 8 years, you've been able to see this relationship flourish, with, bashing walls and blindness and, alcoholism and jail and divorce and remarriage and kids
And
and
it will
all kinds of
continue
stuff.
for a couple of more weeks, right?
A couple more weeks,
Okay.
maybe a spin-off. Who knows? I mean,
Okay, so we
that in
love
Cherry's
you
head.
all, and you're going to have great careers after this, we know. So how's that, okay? I'm doing a make good.
Much better, Barbara.
Our thanks to the men of Desperate Housewives. Desperate Housewives airs Sunday nights at 9 p.m. here on ABC, and seasons 1 through 7 are available on DVD. Thank you, guys. We'll be right back.